Now to the coronavirus here in the U.S. and the dire new warning tonight as we now head into fall and winter. Dr. Anthony Fauci warning that the death toll could rise to between 300,000 and 400,000 Americans, quote, if we don't do what we need to do, and right now. ABC's Steve Osensami at the CDC in Atlanta tonight.
The nation's top infectious disease specialist, who's gotten it right most of the time so far, has a rough winter forecast tonight.
We could have from 300,000 to 400,000 deaths. That would be just so tragic if that happens.
It's hard enough as it is on healthcare workers. A new report from Kaiser Health says that more than 1,200 of them have died from COVID-19 during this pandemic. And the racial disparities we see in the rest of America are here too. 63% of healthcare workers who died are people of color. 27-year-old Ramon Valles is a respiratory therapist in Colorado whose heart stopped beating after he got sick with COVID-19 and had to be revived.
I want people to, be aware and, don't think it's a joke. It's real. People are dying.
Hospitals across the country are still reporting shortages of protective gear, and the family of Dr. Adeline Fagan wants this shared. They buried the young Houston doctor on Saturday and tell us that she had to re-wear the same protective mask over and over again.
All hospitals are facing this problem, and unfortunately, it is no different for the hospitals in Texas.
In Wisconsin, the governor is opening a field hospital at the grounds of the state fair after a record number of COVID hospitalizations. At the CDC, a letter from a former director to the current one is opening eyes wide. Dr. William Fauci, who worked under President Reagan, calls the government's response a, quote, slaughter, and says the current CDC director needs to expose the administration's mistakes, even if it costs him his job.
I kept hoping that the White House task force would see what they're doing isn't working and would change. But this is going to go down as one of the worst responses to a pandemic.
Here at the CDC, the director has shared no public response to that letter, but there is something new tonight from the New England Journal of Medicine, something we've never seen before. The respected medical journal is out with an unusually harsh critique of the Trump administration's response to the COVID-19 crisis, using words like reckless and dangerously incompetent. Harsh words. David?
Steve Osensami, who's been at the CDC for us for months. Steve.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.